Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Basketball Coach Allen, and today I am going to show you some fantastic Horns basketball plays that you can use to get your centers more points. So hello everyone, my name is Basketball Coach Allen. On this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to show you some fantastic Horns basketball plays that are great for centers. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. Okay, so I will be mixing in some Horns basketball plays against a zone defense as well. But right now we are going to start against a man-to-man defense. So what we are trying to do is get these two players, our big men, our centers, our power forwards, those guys, some easy points in the low post. So basically what we are going to start with is something very simple. What we are going to do is have player 4 set a screen for player 1. Player 1 is going to use that screen. Player 5 is going to pop out. And depending on if there's help or if there's somebody switching or hedging, player 4 may have an open key, a lob in, he can go for a layup, or he can get an assist passing the ball out if there's help defense happening. Now in our second play, again this is against another man-to-man defense. This is a quick hitter, and what we are trying to do here is just have player 4 set a screen for player 5. Player 5 is going to use that screen. He is going to then cut down the middle of the key. This is going to be a lob pass into player 5. Player 1 could also dribble out to this side where he could bounce pass or chest pass the ball down to player 5. Those are two different opportunities or options that you could use. Again, if there's help defense that pops down, there's a player here who's open for a 3-point shot so that player 5 gets an assist, which is just as good as scoring. Believe me, assists are amazing. Okay, so here we have a 2-3 zone defense. We're going to have both players, because that's the middle of their zone or the touching point of their zone, they will be probably double teaming the point guard. And the 3 players down here are going to be playing a bit higher. The reason for this is because we have 2 players in the high post. And one of the easiest ways to beat a 2-3 zone defense is to feed the basketball into the high post. When that happens, player 5 is going to be popping up towards player 5 because, well, there's nobody else to guard him in that area. Player 3 doesn't want to pop up because then that might leave the baseline open. So he needs to pop back down. What we are going to do now is just very simply have player 4 cut towards the rim. This could have been also a pass to player 4 for player 5 to cut towards the rim. Either way, but this is just a lob pass over to player 4 or a bounce pass over to player 4 where he can now get or she can now get a very easy layup. Okay, so now in our fourth play, what we are going to do is have basically a 3-2 zone defense. And what I love about a 3-2 zone defense is the ability to cut baseline. There is huge opportunities to cut baseline. And what we are going to do here is just have player 4 set a screen for player 1. That's going to bring player 2 over and guard player 1. Player 4 is going to cut towards the rim. This could have also been done for player 5 as well. Player 4 is then going to get that ball and dribble down towards the rim, which is going to bring both players 4 and 5 over because he is cutting down the middle and the attaching point of their zones. So what we are going to have now is player 3 and player 2 cutting baseline. If these two players don't come together and play defense, player 4 could go in for a dunk or a layup, or he could take the shot from there. But if they come together, look, we have 2 players open cutting baseline. Yes, off-ball movement is a fantastic thing. We could even have player 5 pop out, and now we have 3 options. We have a player 3 cutting to the rim. We have 2 assist options. We have also another assist option for player 5, which is also another post player who could be open for a 3-point shot or even a mid-range shot. So this play is great and amazing, and believe me, Horns offenses are fantastic against 3-2 zones. I love playing against 3-2 zones. The reason, all you need to do This is for another video, but all you need to do against the 3-2 zone is basically just cut down the middle of the key. That brings these two players in, and yeah, you get that. Okay, so now in our fifth and final play, we have a Horns offense against another man-to-man defense. And what we're going to do in this video, in this play, is have player 5 and 4 set a screen down for players 2 and 3. They're going to be popping up or even curling in towards the key. So let's have one side curl towards the key, the elbow, and the other one popping up, because there's two distinct opportunities that could happen. For one, we could have player 2 receive that ball, and player 4 could be rolling towards the rim. That could be an assist. Another option is player 3 could get that ball, and again, player 4 could be rolling towards the rim, which means a nice easy layup for player 4. Or player 5 could also be rolling towards the rim, where player 5 could get the pass from player 3 for the layup. Or the alley-oop from player 2. So there's a few different opportunities here to get your post players easy points. Now, I hope that these basketball plays help your team. If they do, let us know in the comments below. And go check out my Unbeatable Basketball Defense book. It is a fantastic defense that a lot of coaches absolutely love. So go check that out. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.